Hey YouTube, I just want to share with you my Christmas list for 2007, some of which I've already ordered online. My parents just let me do it all. So most of this stuff is for the Paramount right here to make it a little bit better, and it'll be significantly better. So the first thing is an A-card PCI IDE controller for Mac. That sounds really geeky. It's the thing David uses, aka the creative one, on his to make the hard drive work. Well, I'm doing it because the hard drive on this is stuck on the CD-ROM bus, which is really slow. And it's in where a zip drive is supposed to be, so it's probably not ideal for heat conditions and all that, so that's why I'm doing that. My second item is two 512 PC133 RAM modules. After I install them, I'll have 1.25 gigabytes of RAM, so that would be really nice. And then after I do that, I might stick in two more, so I'll have 2 gigs on this old machine, which is kind of crazy. And because it's PC133, I can experiment with overclocking the motherboard system bus to 133. Who knows? That's one of the perks of the digital audio and Quicksilver models. Number 3 is a generic USB card for Mac. That's it. Number 4, I didn't think I was going to get, but my mom let me anyways, because I was getting a little expensive. But it's the Elgato Turbo 264. It's a video encoder that will encode anything into a H.264 file, QuickTime file. And the reason I want that, because I want to be able to encode videos in like an hour or less. Before, this thing took all night to do, even though it's 1.5 gigahertz. I mean, that's faster than my Mac Mini, so it'll be a lot faster. And that'll just stay down here as like a, because this is like a video station sort of thing. I mean, I've got my green screen over there and all the lights and everything. Number 5 is just Options: The Secret Life of Steve Jobs, a parody. It's a book by Daniel Lyons. If you don't know the site www.fakesteve.com, it's a blog written by fake Steve Jobs, who is revealed as Daniel Lyons, the Forbes editor. It's a very good blog. It's just a parody on, it's just funny stuff, like, you know, taking shots at Microsoft and stuff. One of the entries I remember is, "We have so much money, we don't know what to do with it." It's pretty funny. So that's basically my list. I've already ordered everything. If you're gonna order one of these PCI cards, the IDE controller cards, check newegg.com before you go to OWC, because they have them listed for $55, but for the last 3 weeks they've been out of stock. I guess they just don't order them a lot. So they're $55 at Newegg, but they're $70 at Mac Sales. So I just went with the OWC one, which is MacSales.com. So that one. For the RAM, just go to ramseeker.com, put in your Mac model, and it'll give you a list of manufacturers, and it'll give you prices. And I just picked the cheapest one, which happened to be Omni Technology, at $40 a stick. So honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get the Turbo 264, because at that point I was around $350 expensive. But then my mom told me to buy a PlayStation 3 for my brother, so I don't feel as bad now. And my sister went to the King of Prussia Mall. That's like the huge mall in Pennsylvania, for those that don't know. Ginormous. She bought a few dresses that were like $175 each. I was like, okay, I don't feel bad anymore. that's all, I think. So yeah, just have a nice holiday and Merry Christmas.